What is up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Scyushi, and today we are starting a series of Cubic Odyssey. Yes, today we're actually starting the series because I reached out to the devs and they threw me a key and they just said, yeah, you could just record it, upload it, we don't care. If you're interested in this game, I'll put a link in the description. It is on coming to Steam and consoles May 14th, so I'm getting to play the game early, so that's pretty cool. The short summary is that this game is basically No Man's Sky but voxel. It's got a lot of really neat mechanics. I have a video that I already did on this game's demo where it kind of ended right as we went into outer space. So we'll probably end up doing something similar to that today, wherein I'm going to have a lot of heavy cuts and I'm just gonna kind of have the highlight points, show you guys all the points of interest, because I want to get through the early game as quick as possible so that we can actually focus on outer space. That said, I am a lot more interested in investing in my world now because we're actually like starting the game and this is going to be my full file. So with that said, there is session types, so we can do online. For right now, we're gonna stick to offline. I assume that we can actually just take our character and throw them into whatever, like whether we're online with friends or not. I'm not sure how the world works, but I'm just gonna create a new character anyways, get rid of this guy just because I was just doing some testing stuff. I did want to show you guys this, which I think is pretty cool. So there's 4 different classes. So the miner has bonuses for mining speed and the chance to obtain more raw materials from all resources, both on planet and in space. The crafter has bonuses with creating items. The gear will be cheaper and repair costs will be cheaper as well. And crafting will generate already modded gear. Then the pilot has bonuses for space combat. The spaceship will be more energy efficient, have a better shield and cheaper repair costs. And then the knight has bonuses for fighting against the red darkness. It will clear dark cubes faster and obtain more resources from dark enemies. Now, the problem is, I don't know what the meta is. I'm not saying that I'm like a meta slave or anything, but I just wonder which aspect of the game is actually going to be the most important. Because if we're thinking about Minecraft, mining resources seems the most efficient because that's going to allow me to craft more items overall, regardless of the crafter itself making gear actually be modded, right? So I think I'm going to stick with this one. We can always change it at some point. I also saw that there is a hat, so I can give him a dark purple hat, and then we'll give him an outfit of, I'm always wearing like a black shirt anyways, so sure, let's just, yeah, there we go, sure. No, I'm picky. So we do have survival, we do have creative. There's also an open adventure, which this is really interesting. So this option will disable the main quest line and the cinematic part. So it allows you to craft your own adventure against the red darkness. So basically you wouldn't be limited to where you go with different planets and stuff. It would just be like, oh, cool. I'm straight up just able to start exploring immediately. So there's a high possibility that we might end up having 2 different play, series of this game. One in where we would be in multiplayer and then the other where we're doing our single player series.
Led by noble Queen Atia, they mastered the arts of building and crafting. They created things of unimaginable beauty and ruled over thousands of planets. Their culture flourished and lasted thousands of years, full of joy and happiness. Until one day, the day red darkness appeared at the heart of the galaxy. It spread and corrupted everything it touched. Understanding the grave danger, the Queen decided on one final desperate act: to select her bravest knights and send them far away into the unknown, to the empty margins of the galaxy. Their mission is only one: learn more about the darkness and find a way to fight it. Each of them is expected to survive, rebuild, and rise to overcome the darkness. The final hope of saving the galaxy. You are one of these knights, and your epic journey starts now.
Oh, so I was the one that got shot down. Wee! Oh God, no. Instant cut. Are you okay? This was quite a crash. Let me see how you are. Let's go over the basics. let's begin with the basics. I think I press O to go to third person. Ah, yes. Let's press tab to open your inventory. So even though I said we're gonna make a lot of cuts, this first episode, probably not that much. The way that I kind of structure my older Let's Plays was that as we start to get to repetitive content, I would edit that out of the video. So when we get to like mining becoming a chore, I'll just cut it out of the video and stuff like that. But I think for today, because this is like a special occasion where I got the game early and we get to, you know, like I want to actually show you guys the journey. And I also want to take my time with it, if I'm being honest, rather than like the heavy cuts means that it's something that I gotta just get out as soon as quick as possible. Anyways, there's an inventory screen. We'll get into all of that a little bit later. I'm still going to kind of speed run the game. I love these generic Unity animations, by the way. Okay, so there's crouching, there's sprinting, there's jumping. I guess I'll stick to first person just because it's easier to control. We do gotta watch the time of day because that's going to end up being a bit problematic. So yeah, anyway, we got this little base here. Requests the extractor from this guy. Right, so we can turn him off. Why would I turn him off? Where's the extractor? There it is. So the interesting thing about our little droid guy is we can use him to just summon a crafting table anytime we want. So you never end up getting like soft locked inside like concrete or something. Anyways, that's a tree. He wants me to harvest stuff. Yeah, let's go blast it. Just because screw you, tree. Oh my God, this laser sucks. I need a better one. Now, the thing is, with these types of games, typically, like I've played a lot of voxel games. You know, the Trove guy here. I've played a lot of voxel games, but more importantly, I've also played a lot of Minecraft clones, especially on like the Xbox 360, because the Xbox 360 had like a lot of arcade games that were just Minecraft ripoffs. Now, with that said, there's a lot that I really like about this game, and I kind of feel like one of the issues with so many of these Minecraft clones is that they don't end up changing up the gameplay in any way, shape, or form, or more so, they just feel like modded Minecraft. This game kind of feels a bit better than that, just because it's got like a lot more going for it. Okay, I need more leaves. Most of all, like it feels like Minecraft with a lot of mods, but then the game is built around it rather than one of my biggest issues personally with modded Minecraft is the fact that modded Minecraft is usually mod packs. And I've talked about this extensively during my live streams and stuff, but in case you're just tuning in, I don't like the fact that there's no one singular mod that a team of people have created to all work together. Because oftentimes you'll be like, okay, I want to play like the roguelike dungeons mod for Minecraft. And I'll be like grinding and trying to get like a really good sword. And then my buddy goes and gets an immediate stronger sword because there's two different mods in the game and one of them just gives better gear. That's my issue with modded Minecraft, is it's not balanced. So I don't know, I kind of always just have a bit of a problem with that, honestly. So anyways, we ended up getting a backpack. So we got like inventory expanders, jetpacks, and a bunch of other things that we'll end up dealing with a little bit later. Because today's episode is probably going to end up being a bit on the longer side, we will get to the outer space. At the very least, I want to catch up to the same spot that I got to within my first video, like I said, that had like a lot of cuts. But anyway, I do also really like the textures of this game. I think that, you know, there's a point to it looking like, okay, super high res. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I like that it's chunky like pixel. I kind of wish it was a little more pixelated, but whatever. We'll slowly deal with our inventory issues as we get a little further along here. But anyway, I just needed to gather enough stone. And then we'll head back and get our hands on the refinery, which is just going to end up being the furnace, basically. The fuel cell is basically like our continual fuel, not only for our furnace, but also just for myself. I like the furnace in this game because, I mean, we all know how a furnace works, right? I mean, come on. So they want us to do this, or do they want us to use that as fuel? Burn wood in the refinery. Okay. It's saying, where's my wood? Like that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I got some clay out of that. You can see how much fuel is in the furnace. You can tell when it's burning. I mean, obviously you can do that in Minecraft as well anyways, but it's just got a lot of nice little things like that. Okay, I need more. I already need more wood, and unfortunately all of the wood is quite far away. Yeah, there's a couple trees over here. So let me just get this a little gathered up really quick. Another thing that I actually think is quite cool with this game is the planets all being different. Like, these are the trees of this planet, and you might have already noticed that they're just mushrooms, which is neat. And I'm excited to see like the other planets and how distinct they're going to be. Because I mean, I'm excited to see where it all ends up going. Okay, so we need to burn more wood. Is that what they're trying to make me cook here? Yeah, burn wood in the refinery so that we can get coal, of course. Can I use dirt as fuel? No, I can't, but at least now we can use this and get our own fuel source. Okay. New task, craft a gear cell, which is going to be this bad boy right here, which requires a little bit of coal. I wonder if there's going to end up being like redstone in the game, something akin to that with automation. That would be pretty neat. Also, I'm leveling up. Ooh, I forgot that there was levels in this game. Okay, request weapon from drone. Hey, QB, give me gun. Did you give me gun? Oh, he did. Move that there. I like how it actually has different stats to it. Damage, accuracy, range, fire rate, overheat. Let's go. Okay. Gather copper ore. All right. Where gather copper? There's copper over by my ship. That's right. And another really interesting thing that you'll see a little bit later is we can actually use our drone to detect ore types. I might be able to do that right now, actually. Let me see. Is that this? Oh, I can't do it yet. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that bridge when we get there. But otherwise, there's a lot of goodies over here. And it's gonna take me quite a while to farm all of this crap, so just give me a second here. You know what I also just noticed? When you're mining something, you see the numbers in the middle. That's showing like how long until it's 100% destroyed on the block. Nice. I like that. Another thing that's pretty interesting is as I came up to this ore, the game just was like, you've discovered tin. And it took a really long time to mine it, but it seemed like I could just mine it regardless of my tool, which I definitely need to upgrade because this thing sucks right now, but at least it's not draining much of my energy. Anyway, let's take a peek here and see. So it wants me to refine, what did it want me to refine? Both of the ores, I'm pretty sure. So we've got the copper first, and then it wants me to do some iron. But in the meantime, we should make another basic refinery, which requires a little bit more stone. So let me get this under control here. Now, another thing that's pretty cool too, as far as I know, yeah, day-night cycles, creatures show up at night, whatever. The interesting thing is we can actually use stuff out of our table here or our chests. Like, as far as I know, I can just grab the iron ore and just start forging it. No, okay, so maybe it's when I'm using the crafter. That makes a bit more sense. So let me just grab a couple of these because it wants me to refine the iron. Grab this. How do I grab a half stack? Split, there we go. And then is there a control click? Yes, there is, thank God, all right. No, there is not a control click. At least not for taking it out, interesting. Anyway, I think I went a little too far up in my quest line because now it wants me to refine the iron ore. Aluminum. Oh, that's the iron. Okay, well, can I cut it off halfway? Oh, it'll just keep forging the ore that, okay. Yeah, I don't want to end up going too crazy and too far ahead in the crafting because as far as I remember with the demo of the game, you could get too far ahead and it would mess up some of the quest trees. So I'm just gonna wait for these to fully complete. Check this out, dude. I can move it. Even with its inventory inside it. That is crazy. Wow. I like that a lot. Okay, I think I got the iron now. Give me that. All right, craft a shock stick. I can do that. I don't know why I'm crafting a shock stick. I don't really want to use a shock stick, but whatever. Gather sand. Right, sand is pretty far out. Unfortunately, this map is not very useful. Not unless I, ooh, okay. It's like properly generated. I can zoom in like crazy. Now, is this sand down here, I wonder? Because I would rather go down here than way up there. But there is a structure over there. So it might be worth checking out because I know that there's some goodies in there. Let me put everything away just so that I can get a nice batch of my inventory ready. And then otherwise, yeah, let's head over there and grab some goodies. I can also grab some more wood along the way. Whoa, I see that dinosaur. Spooky, don't one-shot me, please. Something I'm a wee bit concerned about. As I'm mining some of these trees, I'm noticing that all of these plants are like individual items in my inventory. Like there's different types of wood and everything, similar to Minecraft, which is fine. But I wonder if this game's going to end up having the same inventory problems Minecraft does. I mean, at the very least, we know we got backpacks in this game, and the storage is already a lot better. But I'm just curious where this game's going to go, you know? Because that's kind of the big thing that is both great and also sucks about these games, is you never know until you've played far enough along in them. Okay, let's fight this guy. Hello. I mean, thankfully he's an idiot. Because he is insanely powerful, bro. I am not dealing much damage. I don't want to get too close to him. Because I feel like if I do, he'll just like one-shot me or something. Oh, interesting. My gun, like, I'm not gonna say it overheated, but I ran out of energy with it. I guess you gotta reload them. Oh, and it drains like a lot of my energy when I recharge it. Well, thankfully, I've got one of these. I've got one of these. Hello? Oh, I see. I've got one equip. Oh, okay. Well, let's get a little closer. Aggressive fauna detected. Yeah, you know what, dinosaur? Don't worry about me. Don't do it. Oh my god. Okay, he is gonna kill me if I'm if I just stand there. Well, we still got this guy. Can they attack each other? Because that would be nice. Oh yeah, just stay there. Just stay there, you weird gooey spider thing. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I'm gaining XP for every tick of damage I do on him, so that's good. Uh-oh. Thank you, stupid spider. Batteries. Yeah, maybe you don't want to pop that up on my screen when I'm in the middle of fighting. Like, geez. So what did I actually get out of that guy? Organic matter. Oh, okay, so it didn't matter that much. Well, I got a better cattle prod, I guess. Are you a good guy? You've got like a quest icon. Hello. Why do you sound like that? What the? Oh my god. Evil. Okay, so there is an upstairs. Basic recycler. I kind of want to steal all of these. Ooh, we need access cards to open the chest. That's actually pretty cool. So there's a crafting bench, an advanced crafting bench. Right. Which will be stuff that we get into a little bit later. This is a good opportunity to show the building because you can do this, which is very handy. Building on the side. I like that a lot. Can I mine my way through the ceiling here? Thank God. Don't know if I need these blocks at all, but I just want to see what goodies are in store. A builder's bench. Okay, so that's just for building outright. Nice. A basic refinery, which... Can I steal it? Did I steal it or did I destroy it? I think I destroyed it. Oh, there's no other goodies up here. They changed it. There was so many goodies up here, like from the demo. You got like a jetpack and a bunch of other things. Whoa. Okay, there's some weird electric plant over there, so let's just ignore that. Because I need to get sand. I wonder whether or not I lose items if I die, or if I can use that as a way to like just teleport back. Ooh, leave me alone. Don't do it. What the heck is this? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Silver is here. Just by looking at the ore, I unlocked it. I don't want to go down there because there's some weird gooey creature and stuff, but that's neat. That's like I guess a mine shaft or something. At the very least, I can see it from the surface instead of having to go like underground and crap. That's the thing. If I can spend as little time underground as possible until I get like good tools to dig super quick, because I'm not the biggest fan of like the underground stuff unless it's got something more interesting for it, but we'll wait and see, because I don't know enough about this game. Anyway, I'm gonna gather up some sand and I'm gonna head back to base. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I don't want to have to come back here. You know what? Let's see. Can we stack over 64? Oh, thank God. Too many games copy that from Minecraft and think that that's like some game developer thing, when it's just the fact that the game itself like is limited based on like, I don't know, isn't it because it was like 32-bit or something, or it's a JavaScript issue or something? I don't know. But let's find out. Can I get more than 100? Because that would be very handy. No, 100 is the stack size. Okay. Well, time to head back. Unless, can I like fast travel? Because that would be very, very nice. Nope. I will say I appreciate the fact that sprinting doesn't take stamina. Because it's energy, it's for my tools, like it makes more sense. Part of me wishes that I didn't have to go this far, but I guess the sand was right beside me, so I should just laser focus in on the main quest here, because travel time becomes kind of a joke right away as we end up getting our hands on our first vehicle. But I'm so curious how this game is going to play out its progression, because if we're just gonna like go through this planet as quick as possible and leave, what's the big goal of the game? What are we doing on the next planet? How is it going to open things up? What's the point in me making a base? I assume because other planets will end up being like a lot more dangerous, but that remains to be seen. Let's split this. There we go. Find sand sheets, craft scanner, cool. So the scanner is going to let me see points of interest, uses important amounts of energy when triggered. Important amounts, as opposed to not important, I guess. All right, it automatically equipped it. Use your scanner. I think that's Q. Yeah, there we go. So similar to No Man's Sky, it marks a bunch of points of interest in the area. Extremely similar to No Man's Sky, actually. All right, so we got two villages. There's one super to the north and one super to the left. Whoa. Oh, okay. They're kind of teasing the galaxy. I forgot that they do this. So we're just on one of hundreds of planets. This is why I'm curious to see where this game's gonna go, because I assume the goal is we're trying to get strong enough that we can end up getting here, or maybe similar to No Man's Sky. It's just about the journey. It's not about the end result. But it makes me curious how a little indie game like this is going to keep the game from becoming too repetitive. I say that, but I am like one of the only people on this planet who actually really enjoyed No Man's Sky when it first came out. And as it progressively added more crafting and base building and all of that stuff, I actually lost interest in No Man's Sky. But in a voxel game, I mean, I'll take it just because I can like create my own like builds and everything. I wonder if I can actually make anything super cool, but upgrade your crafting bench. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, just upgrade. Okay, what does that do? And does that upgrade my crafting bench like in general? Okay, I can upgrade this. Oh, wait, does it want me to? No, craft extractor 2. Oh. Oh my God, okay, there's a lot of things already. So I need this. Oh, thank God, it just lets me do it straight like that. And good thing I didn't, get rid of my sand. So is this just a better tool now? Yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. Very, very much. Okay, cool. Craft a set of wiring. Which required iron, so good thing I had it. Craft drone scanner 1. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. So this is gonna be interesting. You guys will like this. So if we do the drone scanner, and then I'm pretty sure he's already got equip. Yeah, automatically. So look at this. These are all of the ores that I've discovered so far. And I can just tell him, hey bro, where is, let's see what ore we need first. Oh, it just doesn't care. It just wants me to scan. Okay. So I can tell him like, hey bro, where's some coal? And he's gonna start scanning the area. And then he just directly points to it. I can see it. I can go to it. I hope that we can upgrade, like when we upgrade his scanner, it'll show like more ore in the area. Because one thing that I noticed while I was playing with this early on in the demo anyways, was that it's like, is there any ore nearby? You know, like, is that it? Is it just the one? Because I don't know. I assume that's it, I guess. Gather gold ore. All right. Can he scan for gold ore yet? No. But usually that'll be by silver. Unless I can tell him to just scan for tier 2. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I'm gonna keep like gathering ore and see if I can find some gold. Here, what if I just tell him scan any tier 2? Is he just gonna detect the nearest one? Yeah, okay, so this was just the silver that I saw 2 seconds ago. Oh, and I got lucky, there was actually gold here. Okay, cool. So it was smart to actually look for just tier 2. And he didn't scan the same one. He actually scanned like something else that was nearby, so that's pretty handy. Extraction skill increase. So now we could just mark gold anytime that we want, which is handy. Do this. Wait, is that the gold? No, that's copper. There we go. A singular one. I will start forging that copper. I don't know if I need base copper at any point, so maybe I'll just put these in the storage chest for now. I really need an auto sort button where I can just auto depot into my chest. Thank you very much. That's like mandatory in these types of games. Because there's retrieve all, but I don't want to retrieve all. Because what if I accidentally like grab everything and just, you know, that would not be very good. Anyway, grab that. Grab a little bit of that. All right, what do we got to do next? Come on. Craft a drone stun stick. Oh, so he can defend me? So this requires stone. I didn't know that he could defend me. That's actually really cool. Okay, he already equipped it. Craft an armory bench. Ah, appliances. Oh my god, too many crafting tables, dude. It's overwhelming me. So I need more stone. So first let's craft that. Can I click and go back? Yes, I can. Wow. Okay, this is a very nice crafting UI, actually. Silver ingot. Do I not have silver ingots? Oh, I didn't. Ooh, okay. So I need to mine more silver. What about the connector? Silicon and tin. Well, I do have tin. I don't have the silicon though. Do I have that already discovered? It must be another tier 2. Well, let me go and do all of that. Oh, that's why you can turn him off. So you gotta like turn him off so that he can start recharging. But he recharges so slow. Not enough energy to perform scan. Oh no, he just recharges over time. It doesn't matter about turning him off. That's still a little bit atrocious, but whatever. See, this is kind of what I was worried about. I keep using my drone to scan, but I haven't mined out this full ore vein because they can be like a block or two apart. So it's like I'm kind of just wasting his scans over and over because he just keeps telling me, oh yeah, there's more ore in that place that you're at already. That's kind of what I mean, where I hope that later on it pings a larger area so that I don't have to do that. Please be the new ore that I need. Please, God. It's just gold. Please, God. Yes! Silicon. Oh, thank you. That's the resource I need. Ooh, what the heck? What? Whoa! What are you? I don't have anything to heal. Oh! Get him, dude! Protect me, little robot. Oh my god. I almost died. He looks so much cooler than me. Oh, okay. It kept saying like pirate in the area or some crap. So it was like a lot of good you did, you moron. All right, let's see. Consumables. My inventory is full. Great. Please don't die while I'm doing this. Where's that silicon? There we go. Ugh, see what I mean? The inventory is like already tricky to manage. Nom 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 nom. Did that do it? Nom 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 nom. That is not a very good healing item. I guess it is made out of leaves, so can't really complain, but oh my god, okay. That was scary. So let's make the stupid connector, and now I can finally make this crafting bench, which is the armory, so this will help out a lot. Jetpack, yes please. No, why? Oh, look at that, ×3. It just like lets me craft a maximum amount already. That's nice. How many of these gels did I need? Just one, it shows it right there. Dude, I love this crafting UI, like genuinely. Now, there is gold ingots in there. Can it take from there? No. Maybe if it was a little bit closer. I should actually test that, but too late now. Anyway, grab an iron connector and jetpack. Oh, that's gonna be so helpful. And then a suit tier 1, which is yet another connector. Thank God I have, you know what? Good thing that I picked miner as like my main ability, because it's really helped out a lot with getting the ore and resources that I need. What the? There's a meteor shower coming. Right, I forgot. Okay, so this is like a scripted, maybe it's based on time. So the crash site, similar to Terraria, like if we have random events like that, yes please, that's awesome. I guess I'll head over there once these are, ooh, I need more fuel. Why must you do this to me? Okay, I guess, yeah. Where was that? Let me head over there, grab everything that's in the meteor shower really quick. I think it's just right over here, and then I'll have to gather some more wood and trees and crap. Because, yeah, I need too many resources. Now at least we got the jetpack though. How does that work? Not bad. It's gonna start draining my energy a lot more, so I'm guessing I'm gonna need like a battery upgrade at some point. Whoa. Oh, thank goodness, I don't have to actually gather the meteorite. I can literally just, and it goes into my inventory. Nice. Is that it already? Did I get all the goodies? I think the smoke is showing when there's something important nearby. Oh my god, you scared me, little dude. No, that's a mushroom. Okay, yeah, I guess I got everything. Okay, let me gather some trees up and stuff. Dude, I swear to god, if this game, I really, really hope that it has progression similar to Minecraft mods. Like, imagine if eventually I would get a tool that could just chop the whole tree down from the bottom instead of me having to climb up like an idiot. Little things like that, dude, that would go a long way with my enjoyment with this game. So we're too early on to say, but I hope that the game is gonna do stuff like that. There, finally, okay. 2 sets of wiring and then my helmet. What does this do? Basic protection suit that gives you a low shield. Right, so now we've got like a halo shield to protect me, but unfortunately it's another thing that takes energy. Yay, I sure do I love that. Your speeder has dropped during the crash site. Yes, I need to repair my speeder. This is where the game starts going big, and I'm really excited for this. Also, I want to see backpack tier 3. Can I just skip right ahead to it? No, I cannot. What about backpack tier 2? I could do that. Oh yeah, I might actually invest in this. Let me see if I can get this going. Bam bam. Tier 2 backpack get, which did another 2 rows to my inventory. Oh, thank God. All right. Whew. All right. Wow. There's melee weapons, there's gear, there's defense and stuff. Cool. Let's see about, okay, appliances are like crafting tables. Man, there's too many crafting tables. I hate that. Consumables, cool. Light pill. Requires level 20. Interesting. Drone parts to upgrade my little dude. Utilities. Extractor tier 3. Can I make this? I don't think I can afford it because unfortunately my iron stock is really, really low. And so is my tin. I want to make this though. I also just noticed in the bottom left, it shows what type of ore you're looking at, or block you're looking at, rather. This is gonna suck and drain all my energy because the jetpack doesn't recharge very quickly. Oh, I didn't even notice that I needed a circuit board. Oh, dang it. Okay, where is the circuit board? Oh, that's not even on this crafting table. That's how advanced it is. All right, well, I made a mistake. Anyway, let me head on over here and let's find out what does this thing need for me to craft. I am realizing now how badly I want my character to automatically walk up a single block instead of having to do the whole Minecraft jump spam thing, which I can't do anymore because now I have a jetpack. Okay, let's pin this. Vitalis gel. Okay, at least I got all the ore and stuff, but yeah, I gotta make sure that I have all of that on my person. It'll all work out in the end because once I get that stupid thing, then I can just go back and forth. I mean, I'm obviously making cuts for your guys' sake, but I'm losing my sanity here, bro. Oh, and these gels are literally just leaves. That was insanely easy. Okay, that's a very cheap recipe. It is handy that you can just pull up your robot and, you know, summon a crafting table and stuff anytime that you need. But unfortunately, that didn't help in this situation. So anyway, let's repair this sucker. And oh my God, beautiful. Ooh, let's go, dude. Thank God. Congratulations, speeder vehicle acquired. Oh, I love you. Beautiful. Okay, what's the next part of the craft a travel point? Oh, okay, so that's gonna be setting up a fast travel point, I bet you. Yeah, okay, so let's check this out. Right, yeah, I forgot about it in the demo. You can use these to fast travel from one point to another. Yeah. You can use this to travel to any travel point or ship that you have. Also reveals major structures on a planet. Okay, well, let's craft 2 of those. 1 other wire and craft that sucker. Thankfully, I'm rich right now, so it's all good. Hello? Bum bum. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I like the way it looks. Let's also put this stuff away. Building a travel point reveals important locations on the planet. You can travel between the 2 discovered locations. Okay, so now, right. So if I, for example, head to this village that's over here to the south of me, there'll be a fast travel point. So I don't need to worry about like bringing another one with me or anything stupid like that. Also, get out of my inventory, old backpack, you suck. Let's do this thing. Oh my God, beautiful. Is there a way to make this go faster? I mean, I can't complain. I cannot complain. I literally just got a horse from Minecraft, but better than a horse in Minecraft because look at this. It's beautiful. Oh my God. It's so nice, dude, legit. Okay, well, there is a nice little place right here, so let me see what we got. I'll try to steal as many items as I possibly can. Man, I feel so slow without it now. Oh my God. All right, steel chests, magnetite, copper, an inventory tier 2 backpack with a bunch of mods in it. So that's just an outright better one. Ooh, cool. Can I look at the mods? I don't know how. Oh, details? No, I don't know what that did. It gave me like some passive stuff. Oh, and then this still requires an access card. What about the second floor here? Can I mine these? Come on, jetpack. Ugh, there we go, nice. Another stupid thing and, oh, hey, what's up? Why do they sound like that? And also, why does this game of all things have a DPS dummy? No, seriously, yeehaw. There are so many other games that need DPS dummies, dude. Like, my God. Also, is this... Ugh, what are you doing? Oh, it's trying to automatically layer itself, like, based on where I am. Okay. Can I mine this? Ancient cubes. These special cubes can't be corrupted and can block darkness. Use them to block the red darkness or to create pathways. Okay, this is a really important block that we're kind of getting earlier than we should naturally. It might end up messing up one of my quest lines. Hopefully it doesn't. Woo! Okay, there's a lot of bad things in here. Oh, that was very dangerous. I could have fallen and I could have died. I don't like this. All right, I'm out. I'm sorry for messing around. I should have never gone in there, okay? Good Lord. Well, maybe there'll be some more goodies in this little structure. And then there's another structure over there. Sweet. I love being distracted by things. That's how you know it's a good video game. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go through both of these really quick and see if there's anything worthwhile. Nope, there was nothing there. So anyways, let's head over to the beautiful town. Yes, all right, so we just got that fast travel point now. And then there's the trade terminal. Right, dude, there's so many cool mechanics to this game. And let's not forget that this would also be multiplayer. Like, that's where it's gonna be the funnest, is when I'm playing with you guys, dude. But of course we're playing this game early, so. A large predator is attacking people. Can you help eliminate it? Goodbye. I'm not gonna grab that quest yet. Okay, so this is the trading. I don't think this is player trading or anything. It's a weird currency that we can earn by selling various items that we craft or whatever. Oh, there's an access card. Okay, so that's 190. I don't know if that's gonna be worthwhile. This guy will give me 1.1. Is that 1,000? Is that what it's saying? I'm not sure. Qubits. Trove. Galactic monetary units. Qubits can be obtained by selling different things at trade terminals in towns and space stations or to individual merchants. They can also be found at key points on planets, mostly in pirate ships and outposts. They can be traded for other goods and services and blah, 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 blah. Titan class ships. I saw that. All right, let's, you know what? I'll accept this quest. Where is this Titan? Hey, bro. Find the outpost leader. All right, he said there was some kind of demon. Oh, something is nearby. Okay, so here's our nether portal, or the equivalent of in this game. Oh, God. Look at him. I like you. Oh, my God. He is. Ow. He is so much weaker. Okay. That big guy was so much stronger in the demo, he like destroyed me right away. But I was not expecting those tiny baby ones to be even stronger than he was, so that was kind of stupid. But at least I can just teleport back here, so no harm, no foul. I don't think I lost anything. I can grab their weird meat. I hope that they completed that dude's quest. Stranger, do you know about the Red Darkness? The Red Darkness is an old fairy tale, even though it's right in front of my face. The captain is gone. The queen? No, the captain, you stupid idiot. The darkness is around that portal. I'll take your word for it. Who is this? He's an idiot. He's a psycho. Hey, bro. What are you saying? Oh my God. Okay. Did I get any money from that? I thought I saved you from the creature. I guess, oh, I'm stupid. The quest I got from that guy is like somewhere else. It's not near me at all. Okay, so I got my vehicle. There's a bunch of our dudes that have quests. There's pirate ships. Can you eliminate them? Yeah, sure. I'll grab all these quests while I'm here. Oh, can I please just accept all of them automatically or something? Or can it like only mark quests that I don't have? Because otherwise, like, they just keep saying like, oh, you've already got this quest, bro. And it's like, okay, then I need 8 snails. What are these quests? You have too many quests of the same type. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's see. So we got this guy over here that sells a vehicle. For 320, not bad. It's significantly worse than my starting vehicle, so why? Dark tissue. Sweet. What about you? What do you sell? Oh my God, there's assault rifles? A rifle laser? Okay, this is getting cool. I didn't know there'd be cool things like this. Anyway, investigate the ancient portal. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. First of all, Let's grab some of these blocks because I'm pretty sure we need them in the nether world. I don't know. Do I take damage while I'm on this? Oh yeah, I do. It's slowly killing me. Can I mine it away? Nope. All right, so I just gotta be really cautious then. Climb up, dum-dum, thank you. Investigate the ancient portal. Yes, I'll do that. Do I just, ugh. Oh, right, okay. So this is really interesting to me because I wonder if this is like a dark version of the same planet, or does every planet have these dark portals, or are these all connected? You know, like this is basically the nether, but it looks really cool. Kind of hurts my eyes. These blocks can withstand the darkness. Okay, I can do that. Let's do like this then. Which direction? There we go. So I just gotta do this to kind of protect the portal from these darkness lasers here. There we go. We good? Oh wait, what are you having me do? Ancient chest. Oh, no, I want those items. I want those goodies. What was that? Dark Banisher mod. What the hell are those? I mean, at least they gave me some of the ancient hull blocks or whatever. I don't know how to use any of those mods that it just gave me. How do I actually like details? It turns any ranged weapon into a light weapon, which has increased damage against light or darkness enemies. I will save those then. I'm guessing I could have killed some creatures in there, which would have been neat. We are back to safety for now. Ugh! I'm surprised that didn't kill me. We've cleared the red darkness. Cool. It seems it was hurting me. Okay. See, like, that's a pretty cool, like, progression thing, you know? That's neat. Oh, God, I just realized I have durability on all my stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. Thank you. The portal is closed. Oh, you mean the portal you didn't believe in 2 seconds ago? Goodbye. Visit a local trader and he can help you get parts for your ship. Yes. Yes. All right. I could do the trading. Is this cosmetic? Yeah. I could do the trading, but guess what's going to happen if I do? I'd have to go out of my way to farm, like, for money. So in the meantime, let's see what this is going to cost me, because I don't remember what this costs to repair. I know it's going to be expensive. Ooh, oh, okay. Not awful, honestly. I think I can afford that. Let me figure this out. Wait. Where do I go to my pinned stuff? Blueprint? Create new blueprint. Oh my God, whoa. You can build a base, you can copy it, and then you can create the blueprint and place it down in your, wow. Okay, that's nice. So here's my character. Here's all of my various stats. Trading, darkness, space, combat are all separate things I haven't done. Building is a skill. Increase the amount of output items crafted when using the habitat workbench. Wow, okay. And then here's a bunch of quests. So there is a main quest. There's a bunch of the side quests that I obtained. Where do I see like the pinned things? That's my main vehicle. What about robot? No? So I just gotta manually go over to it in order to see what its crafting recipe is. That's kind of dumb. Circuit board. Okay, tier 1 pieces of technology that can be obtained by buying it from traders or found throughout the galaxy. Okay, so I gotta find it, or in my case, I gotta do some quests, and then I gotta like, yeah. Well, let's see if I open up my map, can I see where my quests are? Are they nearby? There's a quest like right here, I guess. Otherwise, there isn't our visit, there isn't our town. There's also a quest in town, but I wonder what that is. Okay, let me get everything else ready at the very least then. Hang on, my car isn't here. Wait, does that mean I can just summon it as well? Or does this teleport to, oh, it does teleport it to me. Okay, cool. Well, let's see what this creature is, because unfortunately the combat is, I'm not gonna say it's lacking, but I'm fairly like weak and scrubby right now. Okay, these are pirates. At least they fight other enemies, so I appreciate that. Okay, this guy might kill me. Hopefully not. Thank you, idiot. A little hard to see these guys. Dear God. At least that means I could lure other enemies to fight them, which is kind of neat. Hey, bro. I think the gun is better, like, up close. Like, the closer I am, the more damage it does. But anyways, I think, yeah, job complete. I really hope that I got enough money out of that because, my God. If I didn't, that would kind of suck. Because I need how much for that motherboard? Ooh. Now, did it automatically complete the job, or do I gotta like talk to the guy? I do gotta turn it in. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but whatever. Hey, dum-dum. You have too many quests at the same time. Oh, never mind. He's just like got a weird cooldown icon. Probably because I have too many of the same quest or whatever. Well, let me see. Did I get money? Oh, I did automatically get money, and I got like 2 grand. Okay, sweet. So I want to get 2 of these, please. And then I'm also gonna get like a couple of these, I think. Maybe let's get 2 at least. This is giving me a trading skill. Give me all of them. I don't care. Let's go and open some of those chests and see if the items out of them are worthwhile. I think it just automatically opened. Or that was a chest that I missed. Oh yeah, it was. Okay, there we go. Whoa, okay. These are worth it. Is that a better gun? Stun stick Q1. That's not a stun stick, that's a gun, bro. What do you mean stun stick? Also, how do I put these mods on anything? I don't need that. I'd rather take the leaves, if I'm being perfectly honest. Does that mean, hold on. I can summon crafting bench. Oh, I need some inventory for it first. Okay, well, there's another crafting bench right here. Because I just want to make some bandages while I'm at it. Get that out of my inventory. Inventory is a problem. Oh boy, I sure do like it. Was there another chest in here? No, but there was one over there. Yikes. Okay, so if you run out of energy, you can keep mining, but it's really, really slow. Because unfortunately, I ran out of batteries, and in order for me to get more batteries, I needed to mine some of the coal that was nearby. It's faster than me going back to town and everything at the very least. Oh, never mind. I need clay and coal, and I just destroyed all of my clay. So that kind of sucks. All right, let me just, you know what? let me just, not enough energy to teleport to my vehicle. Okay, that's what drained all my energy. I was wondering. Cubic gift card. Dude, there are some good items in these chests, dude. Are these random? Because I didn't see these before. Like suddenly I can just open them. So we got better fire rate mod and armor mod. How do I equip these? Oh, these are just drone scanners Q1. Okay, I don't need those because I already got a better one. Same with the PMU regeneration rate. Give me all of that crap. Yeah, I gotta sort my inventory. This is insane. Never mind, because I can just use the Cubic card. Sweet. Okay. How about let's just focus one step at a time. Let's not bother going for all of the chests right now, because right now I can repair my stupid ship, and that's way more important. Oh, thank God. I really needed that energy bad. Also, I found this glowing polonium ore or something. I don't know where I found it, but I guess I'm rich. Whatever. Okay, I got all the items on my inventory. Good to go. Let's get our ship upgraded and get the heck off this rock. Now, I hope that I can end up like putting stuff on my ship, like my chest and junk like that. Because as far as I know, you can customize your ship, and I think you can put blocks on your ship that will stay with you. So spaceships have teleporters, you can instantly warp to them from any location on the planet, except it's gonna take all my energy. I assume I can customize my ship too, right? Oh, look at that. Battery slot, warp cell slot, missile slot. There's a shield, cargo, laser. Oh my God. Okay, there is a lot. Ship fuel as well. Ugh. Like your gear, spaceships need batteries to function properly. They will provide energy. Okay, cool. All right, so can I embark? Yep, and then I can warp onto my ship. I can go outside, which is neat. Can I request a crafting table and place it in my ship? Okay, that's impressive, actually. What about like a chest? I need some wood. Okay. Yeah, let me get this all set up as well then. All right, so I have everything stored up, and I noticed that there's a limit to the amount of things I can put in my ship, so maybe that's something that we have to upgrade later. And otherwise, I think we're good to go. So let's fly into space and see what happens. I'm actually very curious. Leave the planet and take off to space. Is it a seamless transition? Oh, well, I guess it is. Oh my God, okay. So all of those little stars that we saw at the beginning of the game were galaxies. We should check the space station and then detect strange signals on this planet. Okay, so it's straight up No Man's Sky. But yeah, I didn't know all those little stars contained many planets. So that's pretty nuts, come to think of it. Okay, so here's some other planets in the distance. Danger, technology, darkness, level 7 to 10. Based on what parameter, I wonder? I'm curious. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so warp gates. Oh my God, stop overwhelming me. Warp gates allow you to travel between systems without using warp cores. You need to visit them first to add them to your travel network. Okay, so those are fast travel points. That's the planet we were just on. No, I want to leave the planet. Thank you very much. I want to see, like, where is everything around here? Okay, so there's a planet up there. That is the asteroid belt that they wanted me to check out or something, but then there's also that planet they wanted me to check out. I want to see, where is that space station? Because I'm noticing there's lots of things like in the distance that I can detect and look at that I don't necessarily want to look at just yet. Because I want to see where that space station was. Okay, so there's a warp gate over there. There's a lot of different things that I can end up messing with. Okay, and then you probably heard my baby boy freaking out next to me. Okay, yeah, so you know what? Cool as this is, I think that's a good place to call it for this first episode. So a little over an hour and 30 minutes. We'll probably just continue a similar style to this video in the next, and thankfully in the next video, we'll get to actually see the outer space. But I just wanted to make darn sure that we got past the first planet in the first episode. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoy this series. Smash like, sub for more, notification bell, all that stuff. Because I'm going to try and have this as regularly as I can on the channel. Sweet baby Leon is going crazy, so I better wrap up. Bye, guys.